Hey guys, happy Monday. How are you all? I'm doing really quite well. We finished up the play on Saturday. Yay! I have my weekends free for the foreseeable future until they can't find a dresser for one of their productions and they call me again and say, hey, we need some help, and then I'm kind of a sucker for helping out, so I'll go in and do another show. But anyway, free for now. Yay! This also is the first podcast for our third year. Yay! I know I should have done something amazing and big and whatever, but I don't know how to. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I should have done something, but that would have required planning for like the past 3 or 5 or 6 months, but I was never taught to plan. You should see birthdays in my family. If you want a cake, you make it yourself. That's how birthdays in my family go. Let's see. Didn't do a whole lot of stuff this week. Just kind of a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I didn't even finish sewing up the project bag that I started on last week because I don't know. I think my mind was just somewhere else. It wasn't feeling the craft. You know what I mean? Just wasn't there. That being said, let's settle in and look at the progress report. What little progress there is of it. I actually remembered to bring home inspiration from work, so we will get this monster out so you can look at it. Over the course of the week, let's see, these two little flowers kind of in this corner were not in. I added the trees and the birds. This hard line right here going across the bottom, that's the bottom of the page. I haven't carried down any into the next page. So here's top of a little church and then more trees. And let's see, I finished up all the rest of the hill. There's still some more greens that I need to put in, but I did finish up the sheep. So this kind of area down in here is mostly what I worked on over the past week during my lunch breaks. So that's where we're at for inspiration. I suppose I should kind of hold it up so you guys get an idea of everything. So there it is. I think it's really pretty. It will be a stunner when I get it done. Whenever I get it done. Whenever. I mean, I'm not in a super hurry. I don't think my mom is in a super hurry to get it. She occasionally asks about it, but she knows how things go. So that's that. Uh-oh. Accidentally pulled off one of the, what is this? Bobby pins that I used to curl these things up. There we go. So I was trying to put it back in here so I can take it back to work tomorrow and it will go for another week, being the at-work lunch break project. Princess has joined us. She's laying on the table. I don't know if you can see her or not. Anyway, so another 16 hours at the theater last week. So I finished up this Lizzie Kate, part of the 3 Little Words series. Never give up, make it happen. See, I just got it home. I haven't even ironed it, you guys. So there it is. Never get up, make it happen. Those little bees are kind of cute. Need to iron it, need to sew on the button, you know, the important things. So there's that. And then I made a start on this one. Dreaming is free, believe in miracles. And so, I only have a couple things to do before I can move the hoop. So dreaming, belie, mirac. There it is. I don't know, can you even see? Yeah, you can kind of see the little white butterflies done there in grits. So that is that. Inspiration is being done on a 28 count ivory. It's either a Joblin, a Lugana. It's an even weave of some sort. It's sort of off-white. I don't remember if it's off-white or ivory or antique or, you know, all those names that denote not pure white. So that's what that one is. My 4 little words. are being done on a linen, also a 28 count, in a blue. I forget the name of the blue. I really should look up the name of the blue, but that would take, you know, more effort than what I want to do, so I'm not looking up the blue, you guys. Not at all. So there is that. That's all the cross stitching I got done in the past week. So O yarn. Yep, straight into O yarn. I didn't buy anything cross stitch related. Victory! Finally getting a hold on that budget. Woo! Or I'm just totally focused on a new hobby, so it's buy all the things in the new hobby. You guys know how that goes. Let's see, what did I work on? I know I put in a couple of rows on my Hitchhiker. So here is that. You guys can see it. See, there's my progress keeper of where I was last time I saw you. So I think it was like a tooth and a half over here. Just a full tooth. Anyway, so that's coming along in the super hot pinkness that it is. That's a Miss Babs. The base is Woodbury. The color is primarily Hot to Trot. And worked on that just for maybe an hour or so. And then what got the most time is my Sockhead Hat. Let's see, where's the progress keeper? Here it is. Let me move this one. There you go. I usually keep one on that shows me the last time I showed it to you, and then I have one that I move up so I can keep track of every time I work on it, because it makes me feel good to see how far I've come every time I work on it. So I got a couple inches in. It helped that we had crafty stitchy night with the girls. So we went over to Laura's house, stitched, chatted, had a good time. So there you go. That's my Sockhead hat. This is Dancing Pansy is the name of the yarn. It is by the Artrist, like Tristan instead of artist, Artrist. Anyway, she's on Etsy. It's a fine, wonderful, beautiful yarn. The lighting doesn't even do it justice in here at all. Let me put my stitch marker in so I know how far I've come the next time I work on it, and set that aside. So that's all I did for crafting. I think I was just tired and wanted to sit on the sofa and watch House Hunters International and not think about much of anything. It's not a bad thing. However, there are a few yarnquisitions. We'll start with this one. This is from Roberta Ray Fibers. Anyway, they are also on Etsy. I actually ordered a skein that was called, it was a Pansy something or another. I forget what it was. So I put it in the thing and bought it, and then they got back to me a couple days later and said, we're really sorry. We lost track of our inventory and we don't have that anymore, but go ahead, you know, choose anything else out of a shop. And so this one is pretty. This is called Orchid Dreams. You know I love my purples, and it's speckledy and kind of fun. It's not named Pansy. It will never be the same. So anyway, it's just a sock weight wool, 70% wool, 30% nylon, 410 yards. Cute, purple, wonderful. So there is that. And then, while I was cruising the Etsy looking at Pansy things, let's see. This is Sweet Tea Yarns, Molly Klein Designs. This is a sock. It's called a sock link. So they paint it. They just knit it on a machine when it's blank, and then paint it. And then when you knit it, it's a surprise as to exactly what it's going to be. And so this yarn way is called Pansy. And you see it's the purples and the greens and all the things that I love about pansies. And so I thought I'd get a sock blank and give it a try. I'm just going to roll that up later. I won't sit here and do that in front of you. So here's more the rest of her card. Molly Klein Designs, Sweet Tree Yarns. It looks cute, it looks fun. I'll be interested to knit it up to see how it goes. So there you have that. Put that in there. So it's just a short one for you guys this week. Not a lot going on, not a lot doing. The play ended just fine, really perfectly. It was one of those rare groups where you really sort of connected with everybody in the group. All the actors and actresses, they really built a rapport with them. With them and with each other. The story of the play was just, you know, amazing. Like they say, you know, you don't have this sort of experience on every single play you work at, but some of them are just special. So I think this is one of the special ones. We did 12 weeks, 104 shows. By the time we were closing, I was tired of having to be there all the time and missing having my weekends off. But I wasn't yet tired of the music, nor was I ready to murder any of the actors or actresses, which, you know, is really saying something about the group. So yeah, in some aspects, it's sad to see them go and sad to see the play close. But on the other hand, I know that there will be more plays and more chances to go and have fun. So mixed feelings, I guess. Sort of a little bittersweet, a little bit. Yeah, bittersweet is the right word. Looks like I'm going to be resubbing to WoW. They just had a free weekend last weekend, so I was able to putz around a little bit. Man, I missed getting on my druid and running around and doing the battle cow thing, so I think I'm probably going to go ahead and resub, probably night to night, because I've got to edit this thing, but I don't even know if I'm going to make 15 minutes or not, judging by the time that's going on my camera. Yeah. I must say that I have like the best sister in the world, because I came home from work today and I was confused because I had gotten the trash out of the garbage bags and put it towards the door so I could come home from work and just grab it and then take it out. Came home and the garbage was gone. Then got a note from my sister, hey, I dropped by, picked up my bike, and I took the trash out. Oh, cool. I'm really glad she did. She didn't need to, but still greatly appreciated. Yeah, that's everything, guys. Yep, we've got about a week before the big stadium 4th of July show. I'll get to work all day in the ticket office for that, so I probably will take my 3 little words with me and work on that while I sit in the ticket office and hope that none of the printers or anything breaks. Yeah. Gonna have some good times. Gonna have some good times. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing really, really well. Thank you for everybody who subscribes and likes and comments and just watches me babble on. I really appreciate it. Hope that frog stays far, far away from you. Hugs and stitches, everyone. Bye. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. You know.